Indonesia Felakis Conference 2015.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was all the delegates and the participants of Indonesia Felak Youth Conference 2015. So we would like to send you a warm regards. Welcome to this historical building, Merdeka Building.
Yeah, you know what, Dina? Merdeka Building is the historical site where Asian African Conference took place and revolutionized the nation that changed the way the world saw us as the nation began to rise.
And in 2015, the Merdeka Building is renovated and redecorated to host the Asian African Conference 16th anniversary celebration. And as we know, the conference was very successful.
Now, we would like to invite the Honorable Mr. Amung Makmun as the expert staff of Information and Communication, the Ministry of Youth and Sports, Republic of Indonesia.
Yang terhormat Wali Kota Bandung, Bapak Ridwan Kamil. Yang terhormat para pejabat dari Kementerian Luar Negeri Republik Indonesia, hadir secara pribadi Ibu Dewi Gustina Tobing, Bapak Leonard F. Huta Barat, Bapak Mustafa Taufik Abdul Latif, para pejabat dari lingkungan Kementerian Pemuda dan Olahraga, yang saya hormati para delegasi Indonesia Felak Youth Conference 2015, para peserta pemuda yang kami cintai dan banggakan, para tamu undangan yang berbahagia. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat siang, salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Swastiastu. Allow me to deliver the speech of the Minister of Youth and Sport Republik of Indonesia in bahasa Indonesia. Pertama-tama, marilah kita panjatkan puji dan syukur kehadirat Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, Tuhan yang Maha Kuasa. Pada hari yang berbahagia ini, kita dapat menyelenggarakan sebuah acara ini tanpa hambatan yang berarti. Saya sangat bangga melihat antusiasme para delegasi dan para pemuda untuk berpartisipasi dalam acara ini. Saya juga mengucapkan terima kasih yang tak terhingga kepada Wali Kota Bandung, Bapak Ridwan Kamil, atas dukungannya sehingga acara ini dapat terlaksana dengan baik. Pada kesempatan ini saya juga mengucapkan selamat ulang tahun bagi pemerintah Kota Bandung dan seluruh masyarakat Bandung. Harapan dan doa yang terbaik dari saya agar kota ini menjadi kota yang maju, bermartabat, ramah dan bersahabat. Kami mengharapkan saudara-saudara sekalian menindaklanjuti hasil pertemuan ini yang dalam waktu dekat akan disampaikan deklarasinya dengan sebaik-baiknya. Semoga Anda dapat meningkatkan kapasitas diri sebagai seorang pemuda dan dapat mengimplementasikan apa yang kita dapat pada hari ini. Indonesia sangat bangga dengan kehadiran Anda di ruangan yang bersejarah ini. Pemuda maju. Terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I heard from a lot of participants about how much they love Bandung. They love the building, they love the food, they love the people. So, it's an honor for us to having someone special right now. Yeah, he is the mayor of City of Bandung, Mr. Ridwan Kamil. And Mr. Ridwan Kamil will become one of keynote speaker in this event. So, without further ado, let me invite Mr. Ridwan Kamil to give his keynote speech.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sampurasun. Yang saya hormati Pak Amung Makmun, staf ahli bidang informasi dan komunikasi dari Kementerian Pemuda dan Olahraga, Bapak Zainul Munasihin, staf khusus Menteri Bidang Pemuda, Ibu Dewi Gustina Tobing, Direktur Kerjasama Intra Kawasan Amerika Eropa, Pak Mustafa Taufik Abdul Latif, Direktur Amerika Selatan dan Karibia. Hadir juga Pak Edi Yusuf, Direktur Asia Timur dan Pasifik, Pak Leonard Felix, Kepala Pusat Pengkajian dan Pengembangan Kebijakan Kawasan Amerika Eropa, dan seluruh hadirin yang saya banggakan. First of all, welcome again to delegates of FEALA, to the city of Bandung, and all the youth from Indonesia who also now as an observer. I would like to support this event with many forms. Number one is we are really hoping that with your permission, Bandung can become the center for FEALA. So I will do anything to make sure all this movement can move faster, all this collaboration can become real and sustained in the future. Today we see the world is changing. The world is become urbanized. More and more people are moving to cities, and that create a problem. Asia is the continent where the explosion of population happened. So this slide is showing how we are connected. Today's generation communicate using the social media. So the politics of geography for us in the future will be no longer very significant. The politics of connectivity will be the key to change the world. You can tweet now something and somebody at home will read and feel connected even though you are separated 1,000 kilometers away from home, right? So connectivity is very important. Next slide, please. Slide berikutnya. Dengartian bahasa Inggris. As a youth, all of you, you have the power of age that your parents cannot have anymore, okay? With the power of age, it means you are healthier than the old generation. You are more idealistic compared to older generations. That's why number one, you are the change maker. But the value as a change maker, number one, in the middle, you have to have a vision, because the future will belong to you. It's up to you. You want the future to be separated, intolerance, broken like in Middle East, or you want a world that more united, more tolerance, more collaborations, like what we are trying to do in FEALA. So we need a vision. A vision is a different with the dreams. Yeah. Vision is a dream with plan. Dream is a dream without any plan. It's just a dream. So we need a youth with a vision. Dare to dream, but you have a blueprint to fulfill the dream. Number two, as a change maker, we need more people to taking risks, a risk taker. A youth that can stand up in the front, in the middle of crisis. A group of youth that can say something very frankly when there is a problem happening in your society or in your country. It's a risk taker. God is always with the brave, so be a brave person, a risk taker. Number three, as a change maker, you have to be innovative. Remember Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, says, the difference between the winner and the loser is the innovations. The winner always starts with innovations. The loser usually just followers. So as a change maker in your country, try to create new ideas, new visions, innovative thinking to solve problems. That's the value of change maker. Berikut. Ya, cukup. Balik lagi. Number four, you have to be also a problem solver. Yeah. You cannot just try to solve problems behind the scene. You have sometimes to be on the field. You have to mingle with the people. You have to really hands-on with the problems. That's where the problem solver becomes an important value. There are two ways to create solutions. Sometimes you need lonely contemplations to find solutions, which is okay. But sometimes you have to go outside in the middle of problems to the road, yeah, to find also problem by observing more. Number fifth, you need to have a strong leadership. This leadership is never taught at school. Leadership comes like this. Come with a real collaboration with other people, other groups. And FEALAC posed the challenge because we come from different culture. As I said last night, we eat different food, we play different music, we speak different language. Language is logic, so we have different logic, right? But at the end of the day, let's focus on similarities. Let's reduce the differences. And as I said last night, Asia represents the optimistic youth, and Latin America represents the happier youth. So combination of Latin America, the happy society, with the Asian youth, with the optimistic society, we are the happy and the optimistic society. And at the end, you are like James Bond, yeah, 007. But you are not the agent of spy, but you are the agent of change. So, you are very important. Your power of age is very important. That's why when there is a problem in the country, there is a crisis in the country, society will ask the youth to go to the street to speak on behalf of the silent majority. So you have that power of youth. Okay, next. I love collaborations. I am very proud to say that Bandung people is a collaborative society. For last April Asia Africa Conference, I asked my people to volunteer. I only need 3,000, but it registered 15,000. We have 5,000 communities in Bandung. People in Bandung love to create groups. For bicycling group, we have more than 50. Photography groups, we have more than 20. Anything in Bandung, you make it in groups. So this is the power of collaborations with people, with community, with institutions like us, with academia, and with businesses. This is how in Bandung we try to create what we call collaborative city or collaborative society. As I said last night, in the theory of change, you have 4 stakeholders. Number 1, change can be done by the government with its political power, but only a quarter. Another quarter of change comes from the business, who has capital power. Another quarter comes from you, a civil society, which hold the social power. Another quarter comes from media, which has information and communication power. So if I, as a mayor, collaborate with you, the FEALAC, as a civil society, we are the 50% of change. Then we collaborate with the business who sustain the value of sustainable development, not only money, but also social and environment. We can become 75% of change. And with the media, who also bring the news of inspiration, not always bad news as good news, we can become 100% the change power. So this is how we see the world today. If you rely too much on government, the world will be very slow of change. But if you struggle by your own, you are also only 25% of change. That's why we need to collaborate. That's very important. Yeah. This building is very special. Yeah, 1955, all the head of state of Asia Africa sat on specific chair, and they came to Bandung united to send a message to the world that colonialism is inhuman, is violating human rights, and we sent to the world anti-colonialism message that liberated many countries after 1955. Even there are a couple countries, they came 1955 without flags, just name. Because that time, that country was not yet independent. But they come as society, so the flag is a white flag with the name on it, without colors. But now that country is already has their own flags. This is photo of me in front of the city square with all the youth coming to help me during last April Asia Africa Conference. Yeah. It is the spirit of collaboration. It is the spirit of love of the city. It is the spirit of love to our nation, Indonesia. And this is what we need to have also in FEALAC, regardless your flags, regardless where you come from. What we have in common is our share of optimistic view to the world we live, at least within the equatorial Asia and Latin America. We learn many things from Latin America, as I said last night. I learned the history of Simon Bolivar, I learned the history of the Che Guevara, I learned the history of Brazil culture, how football become religion, quote unquote. Yeah. I went to Copacabana Beach in Rio, I went to Mexico, to Colombia, I admire Medellin,
become one of the model city in the developing nations. Bandung is building the cable car next year, following the South America model also. So many things we learn from you. And also maybe you want to learn from us in Asia. Yeah. How our culture is very rich, how our speed of development was very, very fast. Yeah. The economy very strong in Asia. Bandung is the strongest economy today in Indonesia. That's why don't forget to shop in Bandung to help local economy. Spend your dollar some in Bandung, restaurant and cafe. And people always says that Bandung girls are very beautiful, so yeah, be ready to fall in love. Berikut. This is also very important for you to understand that the world is changing, okay? Long time ago, it was agricultural economy, then switched to industrial economy. We passed the information economy. Now we are in the era of what we call creative economy. Economy based on new ideas, economy based on added value, economy based on your hobby. The value of Facebook, for example, is the same as the value of Indonesian budget. 2.000 triliun rupiah, susah diterjemahkan dalam dolar. 2,000 triliun rupiah is Indonesian national budget for development, is equal with the value of Facebook alone. So this is how to show you the power of creativity, creating value, creating something big, creating vision, creating economy. And Facebook now, if you name Facebook as a country, which we cannot, but if, yeah, Facebook is the biggest country in the world today. So, this creative economy is the economy of now, the economy of you, the youth. With this connection, remember, if you have a good ideas in your country, you can always use the Fialak as your market. If you have good things in, say, Brazil, you can sell this Brazil product in Bandung. That's what I want to offer, that Fialak is, in my opinion, not just a conference, not just, creating understanding. Let's make something real. Let's make something solid.
We can say that the future belongs to the creative entrepreneurs. Yeah. We need more entrepreneurs. We need more youth to hold the society. We would like to see youth. The dream is not become the CEO of some company. We need a youth who has a dream become the owner of that company, not just an employee of the company. Okay? That's why we need more people like that. Berikut. Maybe you can read, but I hope you can read, yeah? This is my theory in a small scale how you can change the world. Number one, the circle on the right. Find a vision. State the problem. Whatever, yeah. This is an example what I did before becoming a mayor. I founded what I call Organization of Indonesian Urban Farming. It started from Twitter, 2009. I said to my follower, hey, our city looks too stressful. What if we plant a vegetable? What if we become an urban farmer? What if we produce our own food? Something that never thought before. And
some followers agreed to my tweets and we have a meetup. And at the end, we form what we call Jakarta and Bandung Berkebun or urban farming. We share photos when we plant the vegetable. We post video when we have a meeting. We have a selfie when we have a fun during the harvesting of the vegetable. We spread throughout social media. Within 2 years, this movement became 40 cities in Indonesia. We were awarded by Google as a web hero 2011. I asked Google why you gave us this award. Google said that time, look, people use internet to connect, that's why you have a Facebook. People use the internet to find information, that's why you have Google, right? But Google said in Indonesia, to their surprise, internet is used for social campaign, very strong. Internet is used to share movement, that's why we gave the award to 2 organizations. One is my organization, Indonesia Berkebun, and one is Blood for Life community. Blood for Life community is sharing information. If somebody in emergency need blood, this community posted this request, and all the members will read and they donate the blood within minutes. Yeah. So this example of movement can become an example for you in your country, in your society. You have a problem, you have a vision, you make it practical, you make it scalable, you make it community. At the end, it spread out the good things to the largest scale. I think that more or less my take and my spirit for you, the youth and Feala, and hopefully I want to see change. Yeah, I want to see something real from Feala. I want to see business grow from this after conference. I want to see real things. That's why we are offering, if you're okay, we can make the center of Feala in Bandung. I will have a building special for this movement. We can sit together, video conference, do something real within countries with support from me. Don't worry, money come from me, okay? Because I know usually the youth has so many ideas but little money. I know. That's why in Bandung, to make my youth citizen happy is very simple. I just give them free Wi-Fi, everybody happy, right? So, because that's what they need, ya. Fakir kuota biasa. Terakhir, berikut. 1 menit lagi. Coba last slide. Ya, ini aja. This is my last slide, my favorite quote of all time from Mahatma Gandhi. Sometimes you complain about the problem, sometimes you curse the government because of this and that. Hey, but if you want to see the change in the world, become the change itself. Okay? So remember this last slide, yeah, posted to your memory in this special building. Be the change you want to see in the world. Okay, and that's the spirit of Feala, the change maker. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ridwan Kamil. And Mr. Ridwan Kamil, we would like to invite you to come in front of the stage because we have a little surprise. First, Mr. Ahmad Mamun.
Saya gerak dulu ya. Okay, thank you for the little surprise. Yeah. This Friday, 25th of September, Bandung will have its anniversary, 2005 years old. Bandung was founded in 1810. So in Indonesian culture, whenever we have something to celebrate, we make this yellow usually we cut the top of the yellow rice, the tumpeng, and give it to special person. So that's basically we say thank you to that. Terima kasih teman.
So, first, to Mr. Amu, you can cut the yellow rice and give it to Mr. Ridwan Kamil.
We would like to invite Mr. Ariel Iman Sianipa from Singapore. Please come forward. And second of all, we would like to invite Carolina Garcia from El Salvador. Please come forward. As the representative of the delegates Indonesia Paralympic Conference 2015. Give a round of applause for the representative of the delegate of Indonesia Paralympic Conference 2015.
Okay.
So after this, we have photo session.
No, before the photo session, there is something from.
Another surprise.
Yeah, this is from Ministry of Youth and Sports that Mr. Amun Makmun will give a packet to Mr. Ridwan Kamil.
This plaque is symbol of how the government of Indonesia appreciates Ridwan Kamil as one of the actors to really understand about youth and try to develop youth in the very first place. Give applause.
Kita membuka konferensi luar biasa, konferensi pemuda Asia dan Amerika Latin. Ya, saya senang diselenggarakan di Bandung karena diharapkan Bandung bisa menjadi motor penggerak perubahan di dunia dengan diplomasi internasionalnya seperti yang dilakukan Pak Soekarno tahun 55 lah. Nah, ini semangat baru dan Kota Bandung juga menawarkan diri agar sekretariat Pemuda Asia dan Amerika Latin itu ada di Kota Bandung. Ya, rencananya nanti gedung GGM mau kita renovasi, nanti markas Fealaknya ada di sana. Nah, tadi sudah disampaikan teori-teori perubahan dan mereka kelihatannya senang dan mudah-mudahan perubahan dunia yang positif, mereka selalu ingat bahwa Bandung menjadi salah satu inspirasi. Gitu. Ada 30 negara hadir, 16 dari negara Amerika Latin dan 14 dari negara-negara Asia. Dan kita juga belajar dalam negara-negara Amerika Latin itu selalu 5 besar negara paling bahagia sedunia, kan begitu. Tapi Asia dari hasil survei adalah negara-negara yang pemudanya paling optimis di masa depan. Jadi kombinasi pemuda optimis dan pemudi yang bahagia, nah, melahirkan kerjasama dunia pemuda yang optimis dan happy. Sama, pemuda Bandung didesain untuk banyak berkolaborasi, banyak berkegiatan. Jadi jangan ngaku anak pemuda Bandung kalau tidak ikut organisasi, tidak aktif berkelompok gitu. Tidak bisa hidup sendiri-sendiri. Oleh karena itu kan jumlah komunitas di Bandung banyak, lebih dari 5.000. Itu mengindikasikan orang Bandung senang berhimpun lah begitu. Jadi kita berharap pemuda Bandung ini dia cerdas, bisa berkompetensi seperti ini, dia juga kreatif, bisa melahirkan gagasan, dia juga peduli ya karena problem Indonesia secara umum masih banyak. Nah, harapan kita hadir tipe pemuda seperti ini.